production costs in half. No, a vacation can wait. Yeah, Annie knows. She understands. Oh, right, I met with Mr. Yamamoto this morning. He finally said yes to our deal. Yeah, I almost threw my back out bowing. Okay, later.
Oh. You have no idea how good this tastes after seaweed and fish. Why get the Japanese distributors to serve croissants? I mean, we're in France, for Christ's sakes.
Can I offer you some delicious cold coffee?
Let me see.
Oh. I'm gonna keep packing. Ooh.
You okay?
Oh, I'll be fine. It's just my ears, you know.
Right. Oh, come on, 100 camels. Where the hell are we gonna get 100 camels, for Christ's sakes? What does the script say? Goats. I thought so. And those Moroccan goats work cheap. You tell the director no more creativity. He's gonna use the goddamn goats, and he's lucky he still has a job. Okay? Have I mentioned that overseas production is a bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, 12 euros for a bottle of water. And look, they charged you for a hamburger and a cheese sandwich.
Well, I wanted a cheeseburger, but I couldn't order one. So I got both, and I made my own. Honey, what are you working so hard for if your wife can't have a cheeseburger when she wants one?
Maybe I'd buy you a billion cheeseburgers, but you know how much I hate wasteful extravagance.
Ah, yes, because your cufflinks were such a bargain.
Have you seen that book I, Thank you. Let me check those little ears. So sweet. Yeah. Okay. I'll be right down. Honey, would you call the bellman? Have him go up and get my bags.
We're sorry, all lines are busy. Nous sommes désolés.
Ah mais tu l'as pris avec toi. Oups là.
Excuse me.
Surprise.
Oh, sorry.
Super, bon, écoute, on va regarder tout de suite pour samedi. Hein.
I'm so sorry.
Would you please hold this under lockwood? Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was my world trip to Alps. And so I went to Paris 7 years ago. And it was a wonderful experience.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh,
I enjoyed talking to you. Good luck.
sure, thank you.
Au revoir. Hi, honey.
Bonjour, Anne.
Hello, Jacques.
You're all set. I've checked you out and the car is waiting. You look lovely.
She does, doesn't she?
Come on.
Mr. Lockwood, can I have a photo? Thank you.
Your driver is here.
I read the script.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it could be a little classic. And it's commercial, too.
Classic and commercial? Come on, let's co-produce it. Oh, vous pouvez vous arrêter là, s'il vous plaît? J'en ai pour 1 minute.
What's the matter? What the hell?
Michael, you know I am not a whiner, but my ears.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry. We'll be able to rest when we get to Budapest. And wait till you see where we're staying. It's Mario. What's my inseam?
34 inches. 86 centimeters.
C'est bon, on peut y aller. The food on the plane will not be food, so I got you something good. sausage. The old man in that shop makes it himself. And look at this Dijon mustard. It's Edmond Fallot, the best in France. And here are some drops for your ears. Homéopathique.
Thank you, Jacques.
Our director in Morocco has gone completely crazy. He's into double overtime every day. He seduced his leading lady, but now they're fighting on the set. It's a nightmare.
Yes, but he's had 3 straight hits. Relax. We can trust him. Arrêtez-vous. Ouais, là, pour les fraises. Merci, parfait.
What's he doing now?
I don't know.
Salut Jean-Louis. Ça va?
Tiens, salut Jacques.
Tu vas bien?
Et toi?
Bah ouais, c'est super que tu sois là. Est-ce que tu peux me donner un gros panier de fraises?
1 kilo?
Ouais, c'est ça? C'est combien?
12,50 €.
J'ai que ça.
Écoute, pour toi, allez, envoie 10 €.
Merci. Génial.
Salut.
Génial. Salut. Smell that perfume. And it's full of vitamins.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh. Ah.
I can't believe Laszlo sent this. I told you he wants to be in business with us.
Be careful, because he's not a generous man.
Madam,
Yes.
I notice your ear seems to be bothering you.
Well, yes.
I must warn you that the cabin pressure can be quite painful.
I don't recommend you fly today.
Thank you. Michael, I think I should skip Budapest and just go straight to Paris.
What?
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna be working the whole time anyway.
Well, honey, I'm just sorry. I didn't know you were feeling so bad.
Oh, may I make a suggestion? I'll take care of her.
Really?
Yes, I have meetings tomorrow morning in Paris and I'm driving back now.
Oh, that's fine. I can take the train. It's fine.
Everybody's leaving Cannes today. The trains are full, so let me drive you.
That's very generous, but you sure it's okay with you? You'll be there by dinner time.
Look, I don't bite.
You rest up in Paris. I'll call you tonight. Maybe I love you more. Hold on 1 second, please. I gotta go. Bye.
Michael.
Yeah. What is that?
This is a lovely car.
Yes, she's with me for a long time. No. You need lunch. Come.
Oh.
Yeah. I like to stay here when I'm in Cannes, away from the crowd at the beach.
It's a beautiful day.
Are you nervous?
Maybe. A little bit. We've never actually been alone together.
So you didn't believe me when I said I don't bite?
Excusez-moi, monsieur. Clos des Peuples, Châteauneuf du Pape 2012.
Parfait. Parfait. Would you like a glass of wine?
No. No, thank you. Yes. When in France.
Non merci, c'est madame qui va goûter. You like this wine, it's Châteauneuf du Pape.
That's good.
Merci. This wine goes well with your âme de Bayonne and melon. Merci.
It's delicious.
I know it's rude, but then I may have to take some calls.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
he shouldn't be. And a deal offer is like a souffle. It's all about timing.
Yes, you don't want it to collapse.
Yes. No, tell him I'm not in, unless the UK comes in for 30%. Well, then, tell him to go to hell. Non, je vais être très clair. On a dit 30%, c'est 30%, donc dis-lui d'aller se faire foutre, ok? Excuse me a minute. Oui, fait pour deux, pour 21h. Ah, pour le... D'accord, je vais voir. Une seconde. Anne, they need a credit card. Do you have one?
Don't you have a credit card?
Oh, I have many. No, I explain later.
Okay.
Une minute. Just to hold the hotel reservation until we get there.
Did you say hotel?
Yes,
Jack, we're going to Paris.
of course, but you need rest. There is a fine inn with an excellent restaurant. And it's truffle season. Alors, je vous donne le numéro.
It doesn't work?
I need to open the door for you.
Oh. Ooh. Yeah.
So how are your ears?
Oh, I hope those drops will help. Thank you.
Mozart. We couldn't do better. So let's pretend we don't know where we're going, or even who we are.
Oh, brother.
Oh, you see that mountain over there?
Yeah?
It's Saint Victoire.
Uh-huh. Do you see that truck right in front of us?
It's a major landmark of this region and a favorite subject for many writers and artists. Cézanne captured it perfectly. I saw a beautiful exhibition of his work last year in Aix-en-Provence.
That's great.
Yeah,
Oh, it must have been incredible to see Cézanne's paintings here in this light. Yeah. The ones that I know at the Met in New York, they look a little sad. You know, as if they don't really want to be there.
I like to stop about every hour. Stretch my legs and have a cigarette.
In 42 minutes.
Yeah. She gets thirsty. I hope my smoking isn't bothering you.
Actually, it reminds me of my father. He smoked 2 packs of Camel cigarettes a day. He died at 56.
Oh, see that hilltop over there? See those old stone walls? And that castle? The Romans were all through this area. Did you know this region is called Provence because it was a province of Rome?
No.
Yes?
Huh. Michael and I have flown from the south of France to Paris, but we've never driven.
Driving is the only way to see a country.
I've always wanted to see the lavender in bloom. It's gorgeous.
I'll show you something. Voilà. And you know, I'm happy to be here with you because it's the first time I come back here since I was a kid.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It's part of an aqueduct built when the Romans were at the height of their power, just to impress their subjects.
Well, I'm impressed. 2,000 years ago?
Yeah. They were great stonemasons. People canoe on this river.
Huh. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time Michael and I played hooky for the afternoon.
You've got to taste the noisette, nocciola. It's great. Oh, and you must try the cassis. And fraise des bois. Merci. Au revoir.
That's pretty good. Look, wild lupin. We have wild lupin in California.
Oh, yes, but you can't eat them.
Well, no.
Look at the wild dandelions. With a little olive oil, crushed anchovies, salt and pepper, they'll make a marvelous salad. I'm sure the Romans ate them.
Does everything remind you of eating?
Yes.
Stay, please. The light is perfect.
Yeah?
Turn a little. Oh, yes. They're coming close. It's great. Oh, yeah. Merci.
This is Eric Satie. He was a very eccentric man. Did you know he never washed his shirts?
So his wife did them?
No, he didn't have a wife.
No?
No, but everyone has to have a wife to be happy. So when his shirts got dirty, he just threw them away. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue au Jardin des Piqûres.
J'ai fait une réservation au nom de Clément.
Au nom de Clément. Alors oui, monsieur Clément, nous avons une très belle chambre sur le jardin. Je vais vous accompagner en chambre.
D'accord.
Si vous voulez bien me suivre. Mercredi.
I'm not French.
Yes, that is correct. Please.
Votre clé. Je vais vous montrer votre chambre.
Merci. Our dinner reservation is in 45 minutes. Can you be ready?
I'll meet you downstairs.
Okay.
Bonsoir, madame.
Bonsoir.
thinking about you.
Yeah, what were you thinking?
Oh, your sweet little ears. So how's Paris?
I'm actually not there yet.
Why? What happened?
Nothing, really. Jack wanted to stop for the night.
He what?
Look, he's not the greatest driver. It's probably a good thing we're not on the roads after dark.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget, he's a Frenchman.
How's Budapest?
Hotel is great. It has an amazing view of the Danube. How are you feeling?
Better. Those eardrops are really helping.
What eardrops?
Michael, let's go on a real vacation. Just the two of us.
Yeah. My phone not invited. Honey, I think I'm getting my back thing again. Do you know where my pill pack is?
It's in the pocket of your kit.
I looked there.
It's on the inside zip one.
Okay, thanks. You're the best. What time do you think you'll get to Paris tomorrow?
Early afternoon, I guess.
Okay. Call me when you get there. Love you.
All right. Love you too.
Vous voyagez seul?
I'm sorry, I don't speak French.
Oh, quel dommage.
Elle est avec moi.
I'm sorry. What did he say?
He said, you're very lucky to be having dinner with Jacques.
Oh.
The chef here was famous for roast baby lamb. What looks good to you, Anne?
Oh. Everything looks good. I can't decide.
You don't have to.
Bonsoir madame, bonsoir monsieur.
Bonsoir. Qu'est-ce que vous avez comme poisson?
On a une excellente dorade royale, on a également de la solmonia.
Dorade royale. Et en viande?
On a un agneau de lait avec mini carottes et mini oignons. On a également un veau de lait, très très rare.
Vous avez du veau de lait?
Exactement, avec fagot d'haricots et pommes tournées.
C'est ce que j'ai vu. On prendra les deux. Ok? D'accord. Merci.
Merci beaucoup. Merci à vous.
I'm full already.
Madame, monsieur, bonsoir.
Bonsoir. On a pris de la dorade. Qu'est-ce que vous conseillez?
Le condrieux.
Parfait. Et après, un agneau de lait.
On va se diriger juste à côté, donc avec les côtes rôties.
C'est ce que je pensais. Et vous nous mettrez un ermitage après le condrieux. Ok? Merci. The wines of the region are condrieux and côte rôtie. We'll have them both.
Merci.
Alors, mise en bouche, le chef vous propose aujourd'hui petite queue d'écrevisse roulée sur sa brioche grillée et sa sauce à l'américaine. Excellente dégustation.
Merci.
This looks great.
So Michael tells me you've closed your dress shop.
Yes. My partner moved to London with her husband. I couldn't keep it open by myself.
Do you miss it?
I miss our customers and all the pretty clothes. But I'm ready to try something new.
What interests you now? I notice you take a lot of pictures.
Oh, those are just for fun. I started taking photos for our shop announcements.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can't stop.
Yeah. Huh? Another one.
Ça a été, madame? Merci beaucoup.
Merci, c'était délicieux.
I did this with our daughter, Alexandra, when she was little.
I remember her. She liked to wear your red shoes.
You remember that?
Yeah.
I still have those shoes.
So when was the last time you wore them? How old is she now?
She's 18. Here's a picture of her high school graduation. She's at UC Santa Barbara now. It's her second semester away from home.
She has lovely eyes, comme sa mère, like her mother.
Her mother's so used to juggling work and taking care of her. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself.
But you have so much to offer. It's a great time for you now.
It is?
Yes, of course. Qu'est-ce qui vous fait rêver? What makes you dance in the street? You're beautiful, you're interesting woman.
Oh, come on. I saw all the men in Cannes drooling over those young girls.
Come on, they just pop tarts. You're chocolate crème brûlée. Yes, that's you, brûlée.
Bonsoir, Jacques.
Ah,
Comment ça va?
bonsoir, Carole.
Oui, je savais pas que t'étais là.
Eh ben, c'était pas prévu. Oh, let me introduce you to Anne.
Nice
This
to
is
meet
Carole.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry for intruding. I just heard that Jack was here.
Mais combien de temps tu restes?
Juste ce soir. Ouais.
D'accord.
Paraît qu'il y a un nouveau chef.
Ouais, il vient de la Tour d'Argent. Tu me diras?
Oui, oui.
Bon, on se revoit tout à l'heure.
C'est parce que la nuit nous réserve.
Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you.
I used to come here. I got to know Carole.
Yeah, that was clear.
She's the owner's niece.
Of course. Why do flowers smell so much better in France than they do in the US?
Why? Because we're in France. In America, they look lovely, but they smell like a refrigerator.
It's true.
Yeah.
Well, roses are my favorite.
Yes, but the scent mustn't intrude on the aroma of the wine.
Madame, monsieur, la dorade royale.
Et pour la compagnie de votre plat, donc l'Ermitage 2003, occasion de Jean-Michel.
Merci. Did you know that was the Romans who started winemaking in France?
I did not know that, my tour guide.
Super.
Ooh la la.
You'll see. Merci. Santé.
Monsieur,
Pardon.
dorade royale et sa fondue de poireaux, accompagnée d'une sauce vierge. Excellente dégustation.
So dorade royale is what you call snapper. It has little teeth like a baby, and it comes from the Atlantic. It's a pretty dress, Brûlée. Is it from your store?
Actually, it's French.
Oh.
Normally, I have a passion for textiles.
And what else do you have a passion for?
Very expensive jewelry.
Oh.
Yeah, like that fancy bracelet I see you wearing.
Oh. That. Actually, this was given to me by a chef in Barcelona. We ate the best seafood in the world. Fresh barnacles, giant crabs. He wore it to remind himself of his humble beginnings and how extraordinary it is to be eating like we are. I never take it off.
Are you trying to get me drunk? That's naughty.
Just drink what you feel like.
Voici le carré d'agneau et ses petits légumes. Et la côte de veau.
The lamb and the veal are milk-fed. This is the best time of the year to eat young animals.
Yes, well, it's also the best time to eat young carrots. So, why have you never married? I heard you had a girlfriend, and she was a marvelous chef, and she had her own little restaurant. She sounded perfect for you.
Well, that was a long time ago.
Well, what happened?
We were right for each other, but unfortunately, there were circumstances. Not all things are meant to be.
Yes, well, love isn't always fair. Why is that?
It will never make sense to me.
Jacques, I can't eat much more.
This cheese is made from unpasteurized milk. It's alive and very healthy. Your cheese in America is pasteurized. It's dead. It goes into your stomach like a bowl of fat.
Is that why you French people can eat all the butter and cheese you want and never gain weight?
Yes, and we drink more red wine. And of course, we are more romantic.
Oh, is that so?
So, Brûlée, You know my vice. It's smoking. Now you must confess yours.
That is the last time I ever tell you the truth.
Just taste. Just eat what you feel like.
You know, unlike smoking, there are studies that say that chocolate is good for you.
You Americans always have to have a reason for everything. We eat what we enjoy. Michael called me just before we came down for dinner. He's worried about us here together. Are you?
Should I be?
Well, I don't know. In a long marriage, after your child leaves home, are you happy?
Oh. We have a good marriage?
No, it's not what I asked you. Are you happy?
Well, sure. Sometimes.
From Michael's call, I know that he somehow mistrusts us. Perhaps he mistrusts himself. Is he faithful?
Oh, well. You probably know better than I. He had quite a reputation, and well, we went through some hard times.
And have you made peace with your life?
What kind of question is that?
I think it's a good question. Have you made peace with yourself and your marriage the way it is? Oh, don't worry, it's okay.
Such a klutz.
We French, we have a different attitude about marriage than you Americans.
Oh, and what is that?
We are practical. We're loyal to family and to marriage. But we are human, and we follow our natural human passions.
Well, we must seem boringly puritanical to you.
And guilty. Guilt is bad for your digestion.
Well, how would you say Michael's digestion is?
Well, he's an attractive man, and women do outrageous things to get into movies. Once, a wannabe starlet came to our table at the beach. Michael had taken off his shoes. She picked one up, poured champagne in it, and toasted him. Michael felt her desperation, so as he sent her away, he gave her his rose gold Rolex. He didn't have to do that.
I gave him that watch. He told me he lost it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
Bonjour, madame.
Bonjour.
Bonne journée, madame.
Merci. Hi. I didn't go. My ears were killing me, so Jacques offered to drive me to Paris.
Excuse me? Jacques? Michael let you go with a man named Jacques?
Suzanne, come on. Michael trusts me.
You're driving across France with Jacques. And you didn't call me? When are you picking me up?
He's a flirt, and he eats too much and he smokes.
So do I. We're perfect for each other. Is he adorable?
Yeah, but I came on this trip to spend some time with Michael.
Yeah. And look where you are. Seize the moment. Just make sure he doesn't leave you stranded along the road somewhere.
Yeah, right.
Gotta go.
Bye.
Good morning, brother. So, how are you feeling?
Much better, thank you. My earache's nearly gone thanks to those marvelous eardrops.
And the medicinal quality of fine French wine.
No doubt. And the hot chocolate was a very nice touch, thank you. I haven't had any hot chocolate for breakfast since I was at Girl Scout camp. How did you sleep?
Oh, well.
I noticed you're not wearing any socks.
Oh, yes. You see everything. I didn't pack any, so I washed the one I was wearing, but they're not dry.
Well, I happen to have some of Michael's. He left them at the hotel. Would you like them? Yeah.
Oh, well, why not? Thanks. I know what it means to walk in another man's shoes, but it sucks.
Bonjour, monsieur. Est-ce que je peux mettre les bagages dans la voiture?
Oui, attendez.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
I'd like to pay for my room last night.
Actually, I need a credit card if you don't mind.
Again?
Yes, I discovered my envelope of cash. Went back to Paris with my assistant by mistake. So I had to leave the charges of our room and dinner on your card.
Okay.
You know, my name is quite common in France, and unfortunately, someone using the same name has been charging on false cards. Until it is fixed, I have to use cash. I have enough for gas and little things, but not for hotel and dinner. I will reimburse you as soon as we get to Paris.
Right.
Ok. Je peux vous régler? Oui. Ouais. Ah mais c'est génial, d'accord. Eh ben super, non, merci, c'est adorable, je te redresse ça, ouais. So I have a good news. My friend got us a lunch reservation in Lyon at the restaurant with a new chef who's got outstanding reviews.
Jacques, that sounds wonderful, but I thought we'd be in Paris by now.
Paris can wait. We can't live without taking a look at the pyramid, as they call it here.
Of course not.
2,000 years ago, this marks the center of a Roman circus. Can you feel the chariots racing right here where we're standing?
So amazing.
Yeah. Come.
Wait.
It's not really a pyramid, but it's more...
Obelisk?
Yes.
Wow. Birds live in here.
Do you play I Spy?
Sounds dangerous.
It's a game I used to play with Alexandra on road trips. I spy something with 4 legs.
I spy something with 2 lovely legs.
Come on. Game over.
Not yet. friend lives very nearby. She has a garden full of roses. Excuse me? Please, come in. We'll have the perfume until the rest of our trip. Ready? Andiamo! This is a perfect time to be traveling through this region. The Rhone River is nearby. We can turn off and have a look.
Are we ever going to get to Paris?
Let's pretend we have a year to get there. Que reste-t-il de nos amours? Que reste-t-il de ces beaux? Une photo, vieille photo. Most of the people don't realize there are many delicious things to eat growing right under the noses. Il y a du fenouil sauvage. Look, it's wild fennel. Catch a trout, grill it on a bed of that, and you have something really... Merde. Oh my God.
What?
I have no idea what's wrong. But look where we are, in this beautiful countryside. Let's have a picnic.
What? Jack! I need to get to Paris and we have a problem.
Our problem isn't going anywhere. I brought a few things from the hotel. Come on.
Alex, honey? Is everything all right? It's the middle of the night there.
Mom.
What? What's the matter?
Noah is such a jerk.
What? What?
He finally asked me to hang out, so I meet him at Dugan's pub, and he brings his two stoner roommates.
Honey, he was probably just nervous. Boys don't always know what they're doing, not even big boys. Sometimes you need to take the lead.
That's so lame.
May I remind you, this is a great time in your life.
Mom, I hear birds. Where are you?
I'm driving to Paris with one of your dad's business partners.
That sounds so boring.
Oh my God, you have no idea. Look, I've been thinking about your birthday. I have some ideas.
Yeah? Okay.
Alex called.
Is she okay?
Well, she will be. It's about a boy. I don't have all the answers, but I try to slip her a little advice when she lets me.
I have a feeling you have a lot of answers. See? Wild watercress. I just found it. It's perfect. Not hot and peppery that can get later in the season. Taste it.
Oh no.
Come on, try it. Taste the wild flavor straight from nature.
It's good.
Ah, you see?
Look at that.
Yeah.
And this one here.
So you just made a 5-star picnic. Wonderful. Try this.
Oh, wait. This is so beautiful. delicious. But what about the car?
She'll wait for us to eat. Try them all.
I don't need to try everything to know what I like.
It's the first time I tried Sudoku. I like it, but I got stuck. Teach me your tricks.
You look for triplets. You see the pattern?
Yeah?
You can find it when you see 3 in a row.
I start puzzles, but I'm not sure I have what it takes to finish them.
I think you do.
You know, let's pretend we are in that Manet painting, Le Déjeuner sur l'herbe.
Oh, right.
See? The car is still waiting. Now we have a problem.
I don't think it's the radiator.
I wouldn't know.
Well, of course you wouldn't know. There's nothing to eat under here. Oh my God. Aha. Fan belt.
Well, yeah.
Do you have your pocket knife?
Yeah.
All right, here, hold this. Turn around. Turn around. Once I saw a woman on YouTube doing this. It looked simple at the time. Here. Take that side. That one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cut it where your thumb is. All right. Right over left. I hope I did that right. All right, you're gonna have to fit this around where the fan belt goes.
So?
Try it.
Oh, well.
Well, it's gotta go under the thing.
Okay,
Get around the other side. It's gotta go over the whole thing.
No, it's too loose.
I need your knife again. I think I got that right. Maybe not. Okay. Let's try that. All the way.
Yeah.
Is it all the way?
It's okay. Let's see if actually it works. You American women are ingenious.
Alors ça, c'est une première.
Ah bah ça, c'est le talent de mon amie américaine. C'est pour ça qu'il mène le monde, hein, d'ailleurs.
Ouais, dans la mauvaise direction.
What does he say?
He said you're a very clever woman.
C'était quand votre dernière révision?
Une révision? Je sais pas. Je lui mets de l'eau, c'est tout.
Non mais l'eau, c'est bon pour les roses. Là. Vous n'irez nulle part avec cette voiture.
Pardon?
Now, let's pretend we're driving straight to Paris in a car that works, and we don't need another thing to eat or drink for a month.
This car is designed to make you lose your appetite.
Well, it has airbags, and I can play my music. I'm sure you know this band. They're French. Alex gave this to me. She saw them play at the Hollywood Bowl.
Oh, yes, it's Phoenix.
Andiamo.
Oh, I just hope my car can rise from the ashes. This is Lyon. We are in the heart of France.
So how far are we from Paris? Be honest.
Not far. We have a stop first. Well, this is l'Institut Lumière, and the two Lumière brothers, they lived here when they invented cinematography. The director is a friend of mine.
Jacques mais qu'est-ce que t'as fait de ta sublime décapotable?
Oh, ne me demande pas, hein?
Oh, dommage, j'avais des bons souvenirs dans cette voiture.
Ça va?
Oh, elles sont magnifiques. Elles viennent toujours du petit endroit, juste à côté de de la route.
Anne has come all the way from America to see your museum.
Well,
Almost.
I'm Anne.
Martine. Well, let's go then.
Mais dis-moi, avant d'aller déjeuner, tu crois qu'on peut parler du projet dont je t'ai parlé?
Ah oui, mais on va aller plutôt dans mon bureau alors.
D'accord, ok.
Je vais prévenir mon assistant pour qu'il s'occupe de ton américaine.
Ok, merci.
Anne, Martin and I have business to discuss, so she'll organize a tour for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Philippe will show you our museum.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Right this way, please.
Then we can move to this one. This is the cinematograph, which is the very first camera. It was invented by Louis and Auguste Lumière in 1895. It is also a projector. And then you have a model of the first public projection. And the Lumière brothers thought their invention had no future. Apparently, they were wrong. Well, it concludes our tour.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I had to go, but you're free to visit a gift shop. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Tu t'as envoyé un mail ou quelque chose? Attends, non, attends demain, d'accord? Bon, je te rappelle. Hi.
Hi.
Martin is joining us for lunch.
Oh.
On the way, I'll show you the best market in all of France.
Oh. Bonjour Anne-Marie.
Oh, bonjour Jacques, ça fait
va
longtemps qu'on vous avait pas vu.
Bah ouais, je peux?
Oui, allez-y, dégustez.
Oh.
Bonjour.
These saucissons de Lyon.
Sausage
Thank you.
from here. Very good, the best part.
And look, the very best ingredients. All the chefs come here. Trop bon.
Wonderful. You know that there used to be worms in old cheese?
Worms?
Mm-hmm.
In the cheese?
Mm-hmm. So you had in the same time cheese and the meat.
This family has been selling cheese for over 200 years. Look at les fromages de chèvre. This is goat cheese. There is so many different kinds. My favorite is crottin de Chavignol. Anne,
Oh, c'est bon.
Ah,
c'est parti.
thank you. Merci.
J'en prie. Regarde.
Be my guest.
It's great, no?
No worms.
No worms.
Écoutez, on va prendre tout ce que le chef recommande.
Merci. Please.
It's tasty, no? You know, they found fava beans in the Egyptian tombs.
Jacques, remember those divine fava beans we had in that marvelous little place in Palermo? And in Sardinia, we had pureed favas served with those delicious, bitter greens.
It seems to me that the two of you would like a chance to catch up. And I'm not very hungry, so I think I'm gonna take a little walk.
No.
Oh, no,
Please,
it's fine.
please, sit down.
No, you two catch
No,
up.
absolutely not. You've got to taste this food. Please, sit down.
Merci.
Ah, voilà.
Escargot.
Here. These are delicious.
They changed chef, but the snails are still good.
You must never cook a dead snail. Never. They must always be cooked alive. It's true.
It's a nightmare how they kill snails. They put some salt and get rid of all this bile.
You need to purge the snails before you cook them. They have to empty the intestines. Ah, alors ça c'est le véritable poulet de Bresse. This is a roasted cut from Bresse, yes, and usually it has blue feet.
This is the best in France.
Yes, and look, they serve the breast first and cook the legs a little longer to perfection. And oh, you have to eat it with this rissoles, potatoes fried in duck fat. And this is morel, mushrooms. Ah, qu'est-ce que tu fais sous la table, toi? Qu'est-ce que c'est, Superman?
That is a beautiful shawl, Martine. Where did you get it?
It belonged to my Russian grandmother. It's full of mothballs, but I still love it.
Well, it's a beautiful example of early 1900s paisley.
Well, if you're interested in fabrics, there's an excellent textile museum a few blocks away. You should go and see it. Don't you think so, Jacques?
No, please. We're going to Paris. Please don't give him any ideas. Jacques, this has to be our last stop. Okay?
All right.
Visible.
Look at this exquisite embroidery from the 18th century. Oh, can you believe it was all done by a man?
Of course it was.
Come see his picture. Here he is.
Et sans lunettes. Et ton film, toi, alors?
Madame, c'est interdit de prendre des photos ici.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Le panneau est très clair.
I'm sorry.
Sinon, vous sortez.
Oh.
Monsieur, attendez, je vous prie d'excuser ma femme, mais elle est américaine. Elle n'a pas réalisé que c'était interdit.
Ah, américaine?
Oui.
Le panneau est en anglais.
Oui, mais elle n'a pas fait attention. C'est notre voyage de noces. On est venu exprès de Los Angeles pour ça. Rendez-lui sa caméra.
Sûrement pas, il y a des règles.
Les règles peuvent être transgressées, non? On peut s'arranger. Je vous le rachète. Merci.
You're naughty because I think you knew.
Well, I've got to go back to work. Don't be in a hurry to go back to Paris. You'll never forget your travels with Jacques. Trust me. Toi, je t'ai jamais vu comme ça. On s'amusait bien pourtant.
Tu es une diamant brut que j'ai laissé échapper. Allez.
Dommage.
That was a very touching goodbye.
I told her to get a pair of sensible shoes.
Of course you did. Okay, Jacques. I've had enough detours. It's straight to Paris now, right?
Let's hear more of your music.
When I see the first new moon faint in the twilight, I think of the moth eyebrows of a girl I saw only once. A haiku.
Nice. The changing of the moon remind me that life and business have cycles, sometimes full and sometimes not.
You seem to live as if it's always full.
And I have to tell you that.
Look, Vézelay! Did you see the sign?
Yeah.
I had no idea we were so close. Let's make a little detour and see the beautiful cathedral there.
Who are you? And what have you done with my American friend, always in a hurry to get to Paris?
Don't I get a turn to choose a stop?
It's straight to Paris.
Richard the Lionhearted began the Third Crusade from here. They say there are bones of Mary Magdalene under the altar. See those columns?
Yes.
Each one tells a story.
You can tell me your sadness, Anne.
It happened a long time ago.
Is it still with you?
Yes. And it always will be. David. He had a heart defect. And he lived only 39 days. He was always surrounded by nurses and doctors, but he knew me. He held on to my finger and fought so hard every minute of his life.
I'm so sorry.
I thought I would die. His father, my first husband, he couldn't handle it. He left. One day, I wandered into a church, and there was an alcove with the Virgin Mary holding her infant son. And suddenly, I felt connected to all the mothers who've lost a child down through time. I wear this to remind me how fragile life is, and how painful and exquisite it is to be alive.
You're human. And you've been to the depths of what that means. Anne, allons manger. Food is good for the soul. This place is supposed to be the best in Vesle.
Great.
Please?
Jack, I need to make a phone call.
This is the voicemail box for
Michael Lockwood.
Please leave a message.
Hey, honey, it's me. I just miss you.
Mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this.
Man.
Bonsoir, madame. Je vous accompagne?
Yes, of course. Listen, I need an advance. Yeah. Come on, you know, your picture will be a big hit in the UK.
No, I need the money now, damn it.
Merci, c'est madame qui va goûter. You'll drink for both of us. We still have a long drive. It's la cuvée Silex from Domaine d'Agno 2012.
Of course.
Merci. It has a crisp mineral note that expresses the terroir, and the vineyard subsoil is a calcareous chalk. It's giving something really special for this wine because it's very deep and I'm boring you.
No. I mean, yes. It's just a little intimidating how much you know about wine.
Just knowing what you like. My happiest memories are around the table. And I'm here now with you.
Excuse me.
What's wrong?
It's Alex. She's decided to go camping with friends for her birthday. It'll be the first birthday in her life that I won't be with her.
You've taught her how to be happy on her own. Now it's your turn. And you're in Burgundy.
Et voici le tartare de tomates.
That's pas... Merci. Look at this. No, it's good, but who needs this first? I remember going into the garden with my mother and picking tomatoes, really ripe red ones in August, bringing them into the kitchen, still warm from the sun. She'd put slices on fresh bread, add good olive oil, sea salt, and fresh ground pepper, and say, Jacques, you'll never eat better. She was right. The best food in the world is straight from the garden, with a very little done to it. Authentic. Like you. So what did your family eat, Anne?
I grew up in Cleveland.
Nobody's perfect.
No, our idea of fine dining was fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and frozen peas. I didn't learn about good food until I went to California. There's one thing from my past that I make well, though. Lemon meringue pie.
Great.
Sometimes I think Michael married me for my pie.
He married you for much more than your pie.
Voici le filet de rouget barbé avec sa pomme de terre tournée accompagnée de jus de tarragon.
Merci. This butter from Brittany is the best we have in France. Oh, now, there is a trip we should take. The coastline, the oysters, the cider, and les galettes bretonnes, those wide and thin buckwheat pancakes.
I love pancakes. Excuse me. Thank you. Michael.
Everything okay?
Yeah. I was just checking in to see
I
what's...
think I'm over this whole producing thing. Once Alex is out of school, let's talk about Plan B.
Oh.
Honey, there are problems on the Morocco shoot. I have to go there ASAP with a big fire extinguisher.
Huh. Well, when would that put you in Paris?
I can hardly hear you. Where are you?
I'm in a restaurant.
With Jacques?
Well, yeah.
Je vais prendre votre spécialité et un double expresso.
Listen, Anne. Jacques can be very charming, and French men have no scruples when it comes to married women.
I'll keep that in mind.
Call me as soon as you get to the apartment. Love you.
Love you too.
Nipples of Venus.
It's their specialty. Merci.
Oh my goodness.
You've been taking a lot of photos. Let me see what you've got there.
Oh, they're nothing really.
Come on, show me. You have a beautiful eye for detail. They are very evocative.
You think?
Yeah. You don't show the whole thing. You make me imagine the complete picture. Do you make prints?
No. Although I've thought of making some large prints of a few images.
What does Michael think of your photos?
I haven't really shown him.
Why not?
I don't think he sees me as a photographer. I mean, he asks to see them, but I think he's just being nice.
Michael is a nice guy. Why are you not revealing yourself to the man you've been with for 20 years? See? How beautiful you are. It's a wedding. I like this music.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's pretend we are in that Renoir painting, Danse à Bougival. Yeah?
Okay.
Ah, c'est très chic de manger un petit pot dans une station-service. Je vous remercie bien, monsieur. C'est bon, ça? Vous voulez goûter? Non, non, merci. Vous êtes sûr? Oui, oui. C'est parce que vous manquez. Au revoir. Un paquet de reliants, s'il vous plaît. Au revoir, monsieur.
Your very own Sudoku book.
Thank you.
Some chewing gum. It's better for you than smoking.
Yeah.
You seem to really like kids. Did you ever wish you had your own?
Well, I have a nephew, Jean-Louis. He's like my son. He was 2 when my brother died.
Oh. I'm sorry.
He thinks it was an accident. He doesn't know his father's death was suicide. I kept it secret. I never told anyone. My brother and I had a company together. I didn't see it coming.
Oh, that's so painful. I'm sorry. How lucky his son is to have you.
I'm lucky too. So, Brule, now tell me, what was the happiest moment in your life?
When Alexandra was born, and the doctor said, "You have a healthy baby girl."
For me, it was jouer à chat, playing tag with my brother in the garden while my mother picked vegetables for dinner. So tell me, Brule, where are you staying in Paris?
Our friends have an apartment. We like to stay there when they're away.
So this is your friend's apartment?
Jack, I can't begin to tell you how much this trip has meant to me.
For me too.
The way our friend taught us the code, I'll never forget. A 52-year-old woman can be with a 38-year-old guy.
Of course. Where is your apartment?
It's on what you call the 3rd floor. There's an elevator.
Great.
But it's, well, you'll see. It's French. It's really tiny. Thank you.
So, I promised I'd return you to Paris without so much as holding your hand. And I did it.
Who did you promise?
Me.
Who is it?
Delivery for madame. Your roses, madame. Pardon. Let's not pretend anymore.
I never was.
You opened something in me. I'm not used to feeling like this.
Me either. Jacques, you really must go.
And we both know better than to miss this moment.
We haven't missed it.
I leave for London today, but I will be in San Francisco on the 15th. I'll save you a seat at the bar at Swan's Oyster Depot at 1 p.m. Bring some prints of your photos.
Jacques.
Yes. We'll drive up the coast and the food won't be as good as Brittany, but what does it matter? When you're on the road with Brûlé. Bonjour, Anne.
Who is it?
Un papier pour vous, madame.
Voilà. Thank you.